take some L's if you wanna win. They took a but didn't take us in. I didn't even have no re-up I could re-up with. Had to rob another just to re-up. Pray to God that in his heart he found forgiveness for me. It was nothing personal, it was just business for me. When I got on, I paid him back and told him it was ugly. I'd rather ask forgiveness like 100 times than be asking for permission in a beggar's line. Cause of who I be and check out how I tend to mine. I got a...
Tonight, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys versus Kyler Murray and the Green Bay Packers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Green Bay Packers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top player.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The numbers for Jones last week, 23 carries, a touchdown to go along with 124 yards.
And well liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball.
To throw, it's Murray. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Murray now on first down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now a first down carry by Jones. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Running right, Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. first look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Prescott from the gun. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Here's Jamie Gillen now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. And this is a pretty good kick. And taken right at the 35. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Murray. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Murray now to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Well, this defense for the Packers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Looking to throw. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is brought in at the 21. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade American. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
The first down carry by Elliott doesn't amount to much as he'll get forward for about a couple. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing. Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Here's Prescott. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Santos' kick is up and through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football? This says finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray. He'll find Metcalf. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Murray. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Murray. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. On 1st down, Jones. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. 2nd down, another shot for Jones. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's...
Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Packers pick it up. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. Now Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Play action. Now it's Murray. Touchdown, Packers. Josiah DeGuara, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While he gets attended to, we'll step aside. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He's got this one complete to Fountain. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Off the option, it's Jones.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott buying time to his left. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball in the coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Prescott got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Prescott on 3rd and 2. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. So we've come to halftime. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
A first down throw for Prescott. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Prescott yet again. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. Prescott. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. So here are the Packers now to take over. Last week, good result. They were able to beat the Detroit Lions, and now they are on the good side of the scoreboard right now as well. Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. Murray going to throw. And Jones has it over the middle. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They're going for it. Hits Murray.
Got a man able to find Rodgers.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down, Murray.
He'll find Aguero complete.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Again, they'll throw with Murray. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Working with 2nd and 5 now.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Murray now. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Myers' kick is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
That is caught by Lamb.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
A gain of 6 there on first. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Elliott. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. We'll check on his status when we get back.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Prescott.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. A gain of 6 there on first.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
To the air again, Prescott.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception.
Picked off at the 17. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To throw is Murray. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They'll run on first down. Jones. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and angled for him and shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
2nd down and 3. Here's Prescott. Over the middle this time to Fowler. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. After the sack on first down, Prescott. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. One back in the game. That's Jones. 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 17. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Cowboys will go. Prescott taking a deep shot here for Hardman. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Touchdown, Cowboys. Mecole Hardman, 66 yards. And the Cowboys are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On second down, it's Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down tonight, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down. They'll go with Jones. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Dak and the Cowboy offense heading back onto the field. And not the start that he expected. You look at the numbers, though, he's got back here to his elite level.
And I get the sense that the defense game plan a little bit different than what he expected. You know, he had an idea from watching tape what he should expect. They changed things up on him a little bit and caused that slow start. For the best ones, they take it as a challenge, and they come fighting back. And that's exactly what we saw there.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Dak. Swinging this out for Pollard. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Able to hit his target Lamb. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Tenth carry now for Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Here's Dak. Catch is made by Hardman. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now Prescott. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. On first down, Jones. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. They'll go again to Jones. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Off the option, it's Jones. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. And they will take a knee here.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, and they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and we talk so much